Hello and welcome to my channel. So today I just want to answer a question that I got from one of my viewers from my last video I posted. He just left a comment and I just thought it would be just easier and I could probably reach more people by just making a video because I feel it's a very important question. And that question is when dealing with panic attacks and panic disorder, depersonalization, and when you feel that you're in that rut and it's very hard to get out of. How do you deal with employment? How do you keep yourself in a job? Or if you're out of work, like in this guy's case, he's finished. He doesn't work anymore. I think he quit his job back a couple of years back. He's feeling better now, but still deals with panic attacks, and he's finding it very hard to get himself out of the house and into a job. Um, all I can do is just talk about my experience, and I'm from Ireland. You can probably tell with the accent, but I'm living in Vancouver, Canada. I came over here in 2011. I had my first panic attack in end of 2012. If you follow my channel, you'd know my story. I was trying to applying for a second year visa, had a lot of issues, running my own business, and then bang, had my first panic attack, which led to a panic disorder, depersonalization, etc., etc. Um, every inch of me wanted just to give up and go home and just be with my family and lock myself in the house and just cry and hope everything will just get better one day when I wake up. Uh, but I knew that would give it more power. That it was like if I went home and I didn't keep working, then I I didn't want like this was obviously is a very serious thing I'm dealing with, but I didn't want to give it that much power. I kept telling myself this is just temporary, this is just temporary, this is just temporary. And if I did go home, then that means then this is serious. That I had to give up my dream. Everything was working out for me over here. I was building my business nicely. I had great people around me, and then I had to give it all up to go back. Uh, I just couldn't do that. So I just forced myself to keep working, keep getting up out of bed. Sometimes I didn't sleep at all. Fighting panic attacks in front of clients. I collapsed in front of one of my clients just fighting a panic attack. Um, Mate, I just thinking about it now, just bringing back those memories. It's extremely difficult. I get it. I get it. But I honestly do think, like for me, I think the best approach is just getting back, living the life that you want to live, as if you don't have DP or panic attacks. Just stay on the path. Ignore. I know it's going to keep coming. It's going to keep attacking you, but I feel if you stay on that path and you stay positive, eventually you will fall into place. And I think that's how the brain works. It's not that I think, they do know that the brain is trying to predict what's going to happen next to keep you safe. And it keeps asking itself, what happened the last time I was in this situation? And if that was had a panic attack or felt scared, it's going to trigger that response again. So if you keep retreating from that, you're just not going to progress. So if you can get back out there in the world again, if you need to take meds, like off the doctors to, if you're not already on them, maybe consider having that chat with your doctor, but just to take the edge off it. Right? I didn't go all in on the meds and just completely blunt all my feelings. I just went on a minimal dose that could just allow me to function, and I could still feel the anxiety, I could still feel the emotion, so I had something to work with and I could see my progress. So maybe consider doing something like that, but do get back on that path again. You're saying it kills you that you're not living the life you want to live. Well, I recommend live the life you want to live. Get out there. It's just put on that poker face. Ignore it. Keep telling yourself this is just temporary. Keep telling yourself you're going to get to the end of this. It's going to be behind you. Visualize yourself in the future. Don't put a timeline on it, because that's going to add more stress. Just know in the near future you're going to be better. This is all going to be in the past, and yeah, just go after what it is you want in life. Give yourself those goals, and this is your time in your life to conquer. Go all in. Just my mindset was, if I drop dead fighting this, well, I'd rather that than spend the rest of my life in my apartment or in my room just closed off, terrified. So I was like, right, I'm just going to keep going out into this world, keep going out into this world. And again, I know I'm repeating myself, but the brain, the fact that it is always trying to predict and guess what's going to happen next, you have control over that. And over time, if you stay positive, you stay focused, and you stay locked onto that goal, I believe everything will start to fall into place. Your brain will start realizing there is no danger anymore, and you'll start to settle back to your old you. So get after it. If you have any more questions, do shoot them off to me, and if I can help in any way, I'm more than happy to share my experience, and hopefully you can benefit from it too. All right, thank you, and all the best.